The life of Sarada Uchiha from Naruto. Sarada Uchiha is a kunoichi from Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. Because she was raised only by her mother without having her father around, Sarada initially struggles to understand who she is or what she's supposed to be. After meeting him with the help of Naruto Uzumaki, Sarada comes to believe that she is defined by the connections she has with others. And as a member of Team Konohamaru, she seeks to someday become Hokage so that she can connect with as many people as possible. Welcome to the Amagi. In today's video, we're going over... Fabiano is a freelance cartoonist and graphic designer who wants to be a superhero. You can either... just for you. If you want to be turned in one of Orochimaru's hideouts, as Sarada is the only child of Sakura and Sasuke Uchiha. She was born while Sakura accompanied Sasuke on his travels and was delivered with the help of Karin in one of Orochimaru's hideouts. As such, there is no record of her birth at the Konoha hospital. As a way to keep a connection with Sasuke, despite being happy for him, Karin kept Sarada's umbilical cord. After that, the family returned to Konoha to raise Sarada, where the two helped her learn to walk. During her father's absence from the village while gathering information on Kaguya Otsutsuki, she became ill with a high fever and afterwards began wearing glasses, which, unknown to her, were a gift from Karin. Due to the importance of the mission, her father wasn't around much, and because of this, she did not know anything about him, including what he physically looked like as an adult. Sakura did her best to comfort Sarada during Sasuke's absence, assuring her that her father loved her and that when he completed his important mission, he'd come home. When this conversation went on for too long, Sakura poked Sarada's forehead and promised to continue it some other time. As Sarada's parents continued to stay close to their own childhood friends, she ultimately got to know the kids of her parents' respective friends very well. On the day of Naruto's inauguration as the 7th Hokage, she watched the ceremony beside her mother and Chocho Akamichi. Academy Entrance Arc. In the anime, on the first day of the academy, Sarada attended her class entrance ceremony and was placed in Shino Abarame's homeroom. After Boruto's suspension ended 2 weeks later, Chocho noted that Sarada was especially close to Boruto due to their respective parents, though Sarada voiced her dislike of being considered close friends simply because of their parents. Later, as Boruto fought against Iwabi Yuino, she watched the fight in the training hall, leading to Anko Mitarashi scolding them for skipping class. When the class began learning about the summoning technique, tension arose between Sarada and Boruto, which led to the class's two genders bickering against each other. Seeing this, Shino organized a race between the boys and girls, which involved reaching a flag on top of the academy. The challenge quickly got heated, with many of the boys being taken out of the contest until only Boruto, Shikadai, and Inojin were left on their team. Getting desperate, Boruto found a summoning scroll and miraculously summoned a snake-like creature. Going on a rampage, it knocked Chocho off the roof, leading to Sarada and Boruto rescuing her until Konohamaru Sarutobi arrived and subdued the beast. During the ordeal, Sumire Kake captured the flag, though the girls chose to make peace with the boys. When Mitsuki joined her class, many girls found him very handsome, though Sarada sighed in distaste at them for judging somebody purely on looks. The next day, Sarada participated in the class's welcoming party.
Download Simply Piano today.
Congratulations! You just learned your first 5 notes, which technically makes you
A fire-covered punch from Shoto. Izuku checks to make sure if any of the people were injured and from their hero work studies to show their progress with their quirks and skills. In the boys' changing room, Eijiro praises Izuku for controlling his other quirk, to which Izuku tells him he can only handle it for a moment and that it doesn't have many uses, but he considers it strong. After the Finally, a third team themselves. Paranormal Liberation War Arc. Winter break ends, and students return from their hero work studies to show their progress with their quirks and skills. In the boys' changing room, Eijiro praises Izuku for controlling his other quirk, to which themselves. Paranormal Liberation War Arc. Winter break ends, and students Izuku looks to see Shoto recuperating on the ground, much to his relief. Suddenly, he starts feeling another sharp pain emerge within his head, just like what had happened when Katsuki was injured by Tomura and Gigantomachia was about to break free from Best Jeanist's cable. He figures that